Good day, Miss. So this is the first part of the video series that we will be sending for the frog-related learning evidences and learning tasks. So this one will be centered on the external anatomy of the frog. So the members of the group are Tingson, Guntalidad, and yours truly. So for the first part of the procedure, we induced euthanasia first through by making the frog unconscious by putting acetone directly into its external nares, as you can see here in the video. And then, fortunately, we weren't able to film the pithing process because the YouTube won't let bloody processes get uploaded. Okay, so for the next part, we then identified the sex of the frog, whether it's a male or a female. So for the frog that we used, it was identified to be female because of a couple of reasons. Number one, it's relatively bigger than males. Number two, it has no dark lining in the gular region or the mandibular region, which is like the you can see it in the ventral view. It's on the head of the frog. And then the last reason is there is no thumb thickening. This is because male frogs have their thumbs thickened during seasons because they are presented to more physical activity. And so here you can see the dorsal view and the ventral view of the frog. And then on the next page, we get the same illustrations. And remember that the labeled illustrations will be on the document that will be submitted with this video, because the video is just supposed to be for documentation purposes only. So here is how we examine the external anatomy of the frog. The dorsal view, the ventral view, and then on the next slide here, it's the lateral view. You could see most of the axial and appendicular parts of the frog in this view, the planes as well on the axis. Okay, so for the next part of the process is the pinning. This occurs once we were done examining the external anatomy of the frog. So pinning process, we just basically pinned the appendages of the frog using stationary pins. And then once the frog was fully pinned, we examined the buccal cavity. As you can see here, the researcher that was doing the examination was trying to open the jaws of the frog, but it was kind of hard, and it was a tough job. But in the end, we got this rather cute picture of the buccal cavity of the frog. The most obvious parts here are the esophagus, the tongue, of course. The vormier teeth is kind of hidden, but it's somehow visible. The maxillary teeth, you can see them as well. And then that's it for the external examination of the frog, or the examination of its external anatomy. And then the last part of this video is actually a precursor to the next part. It's when the incision actually started. It's the sagittal incision. Thank you so much.